everybody? It's your girl Tanya with Authentically TJB. How you doing today? It's hump day. It's a beautiful day. It's the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Yes. I hope everybody's doing well. You guys, let me tell you something. I am so thankful of myself, and I'm getting better, and I'm with my debt. I got 2 consumer debts paid off. And I even put some money in my savings. And let me tell you something. The money that I kept out, I still have enough to last me the rest of this week till I get paid. So I'm thankful. So I just say all that to say, you know what, it just takes determination, sacrifice, willingness, you know, just to, and your mindset, or for me, my mindset. Like, I always talk about my mental map, and I had to say, you know what, okay, self, enough is enough. I'm tired of this consumer debt. I'm tired of, you know, not having anything for an emergency in my savings account, you know. And I finally said enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. So, I have one more small credit card to pay off. And if I'm not mistaken, I have to travel for my job in June. And I get reimbursed for that. And so, so when I get that reimbursement back, it'll be enough to pay off that one small credit card. And like I said, I don't have these credit cards. I took them and I shredded them, cut them up, and I don't have them. And there's 2. And one time what I had done, I had taken off them from, you know, being able to have it in my phone, the app, so I could just, you know, sign on and pay it. But then, you know what I found? I'm gonna be honest with you. That was easy for me to then just add it to Apple Pay, you know. So I didn't want to do that. So those 2 cards, unfortunately, they're still accessible, and you know, I could add it in my Apple Pay, but I'm going to be taking those off too. And the only ones I really want to keep are my Amazon and my AAA Visa. And I like my AAA Visa because, one, I have AAA, but then, like I said, you know, the AAA Visa, and that's all I need. Like, I don't, after I pay these other ones off, I find that I don't need them. You know what I mean? Because if I could pay the card off, eventually have to pay the card off, I can, look, I put them on layaway. I can put stuff on layaway. So with that being said, I'm proud of myself. You guys, it's been a ponytail week, because where I am, it's just been raining all week, and it's going to rain all week. And so it's just a ponytail week. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to work today. I'm not even dressed up. I have on leggings, you know, my white shirt, my North Face jacket, and I have on my blue Chuck Taylors, and that's just, I'm not dress management today. I'm dressed in my HE double hockey sticks outfit, is what I call it. But let me tell you now, on a good day when it ain't raining, oh, your girl gonna go to work dressed. Your girl's going to work dressed. But today, it's just one of those days. You guys, I got me a new phone thing, vent clip for the car to keep my phone. And I love this one so much better than the other one. So, yeah. So, we're going to stop and I need a breakfast sandwich. And then, you guys, let me tell you, yesterday, I had ordered my coffee on the app. Baby, let me tell you something. I go to Dunkin' Donuts. For those of you who may not know, I go to Dunkin' Donuts. But let me tell you something, baby. That coffee was so good, I didn't know what in the world to do. I mean, that baby was good. It was good. So, I mean, the vanilla flavor, I don't know who made that coffee. But whoever made it, they threw down, they threw down, they threw down, they threw down. So I'm stopping to get me a coffee. And yeah, and you guys, you know, I want to, give me your opinion in the comments below. For so many years, like, I'm an avid book reader. I love to read, right? And again, you know, I'm a native New Yorker, and I always, always went to the bookstore. And when Harlem Book Week, you know, they had their book, the big book thing, and they had the authors come out, because I met a lot of authors. And back then, I don't know if anybody in here reads, or read back then, but Zane, that girl she was tough, and no one knew who she was. She would never show her identity. But when I went to this Harlem, they had the book show, and Zane pulled up. Like, before Zane came, you know, we were all around, you know, all the other authors, you know, booths and stuff. But honey, when Zane came, that was it. That was it. And it was funny, because this one author said, Zane is here. He said, there it goes. And I mean, and I don't know what I did with those books, because I moved from the north to the south. But I had autographed books from Zane. But when I tell you, Zane, that girl's books was good. They are good. And I don't know if she's still writing, but anyway, so I say all that to say, you know, I got to go around the merry-go-round 3 times before I get to the story. I want to open a bookstore. I want to open an African-American bookstore, just a little one, nothing big. And I know a lot of people say, you know, now, you know, you can read the book on the Kindle, but I just feel like there's still some people that want to turn the page of the book, you know, take it back to the old school, turn that page on the book. And I just want to open a bookstore, and I want to have it where authors come in, and there's book club for kids, because nowadays kids are so into the phones and the electronics, and they're missing, you know, the real reality, the raw reality. And you know, I just wonder, you know, is it something that's worth it? Is it not worth it? Is it something that people will support? I don't know. But I know when I was in New York, when I first started, because I had went to this Women's Economic Development Center, because I was working for Pepsi and Frito-Lay, and I got laid off, and I had got, you know, a severance package and unemployment. So I don't know how I found that program, and maybe because I've always been one to look for something to level myself up. But I had went through the center, and I wrote my business plan for a bookstore and everything, and I had the name of the store and all that. But I used to go out to different festivals, and I would sell books, you know. And then but I've always been so afraid, I think, of success, that I never took the step to go out and look for the brick and mortar space, you know. And I don't know. And I always say I was the holdup of my destiny and my fate and things that I wanted to do. I was the type that did what others felt was right for me, and I didn't do what I felt was right for myself. And now at this good old age, yes, I'm learning to do things on my terms. If I want to do it, I'm going to do it. If I don't, I don't. If it feels right for me, then that's what I'm going to do. And if it doesn't, I'm not going to do it. But that's been, you know, laying heavy on my heart, because I'm getting to an age where, you know, I could consider retirement in the next few years from my full-time job. Maybe, I don't know, because, you know, insurance these days are astronomically high. So when I say full-time, it doesn't mean I want to stop working and just, you know, be at home all day, because that's just not who I am, because I've been working since the good old age of 14. So I don't want to not do anything. I just, you know, want to think about doing things on my terms, you know, having my own business, making my own wealth. But, I don't know. I mean, I still have a few more years. So I know with these next 3.5 years, the trajectory of the way things are going, I know I wouldn't try it right now. And I'm not at the retirement age right now anyway, but it's something to start thinking about. But I do know that at one time when I was back home in New York, I had it where I was going to open the store, but I was going to have people working for me, and then in the evening, I would go into the store and do my thing. But I don't know. But leave me a comment below if you think that's something that is a good idea, or if you think people are really going to get the book and turning the pages, or if they're just into the Kindles. And I'm going to tell you, I tried the library thing, because even I went to the library to try to find certain books. And if you don't know who the author is, and if the librarians don't know about those books and, ordering those books, I'm here to tell you, it's not going to be too much. And believe you me, there are enough authors out there. So with that being said, leave me a comment again below what you think about it. Do you think about that the digital age is taking over, or are people still interested in book signings and turning the pages to that book? And most importantly, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you would do me the honors of subscribing, liking, and leave me a comment. And now I know, turn on that notification bell so you never miss out when I post a video. And with that being said, everyone, happy hump day. I'm going to get me something for breakfast. I'm going to get my coffee, and then I'm going to jam a little bit on my way to work. So I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful Wednesday.